Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys if you have a BMW 3 Series and you're trying to find where your AC pressure switch is located. Super hidden place, make sure to stand till the end and we'll show you guys where it's located and we'll explain something very important about that switch as we go. Now, that should work on BMW 3 Series generation E90, 91, 92, 93. So that will cover years from 2005 to year 2013 BMW 3 Series guys, that generation. Before we start, let me tell you, if you need to buy any tools, parts, new switch, free on anything for your BMW, check out the link in the description of the video below and you can see where you can get all that tools and parts from. Number 2 guys, every single car that we get at the shop, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos, but specifically on BMW guys 3 Series we'll have close to 500 videos. Why we do that? Simply due to the fact that our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep providing this free information to you. So all that being said, let me explain about that switch now. We just started putting the car together. We made probably about 500 videos guys. We took almost the whole engine apart as well. The AC pressure switch is super important component for the AC system. Without that switch working correctly, or if the switch is even not connected, not plugged in, what will happen? Your AC will not work and your car will blow hot air guys. So how you fix that? Okay, pretty simple. But first guys, on some cars, okay, you cannot replace the AC pressure switch without draining the AC system. You may have different models, different generations, BMW have different designs. So what I recommend always to try to replace the switch after you drain the AC system. Otherwise, you'll be under enormous amount of pressure and that can cause injuries to you, yourself, eyes. You can, guys, cause quite a bit of harm to yourself, and also you're going to pollute the atmosphere with Freon. Don't just release the Freon in the atmosphere. If you go to a shop for a very small fee, they will vacuum your system, they will remove everything from your AC system and you will not have any pressure and any Freon. Then that switch guys detects if you have enough pressure in the system so the AC compressor can safely turn on. So it's super important, right? Because without that switch the AC compressor will not know how much pressure we have in the system, so it will not work. If that switch is not connected, your AC will not work as well guys. So that switch, it's in most cases it's not an on and off switch, so it's hard to bypass too for some of you that want to do that. Because it actually detects the actual amount of pressure. So it's a switch that actually guys detects how much pressure you have. It's not just an on and off switch, just, let's say like the oil pressure switch is just on and off. This one actually shows the value and you can check that with the computer scanner, and we have the video on the channel how to do that as well. So looking at it, you need to find your AC pressure line, high pressure line guys. The high pressure line is the thin one. You can see this is skinny, this is fat line. This is low pressure, high pressure. Now the high pressure line, if you start following it guys, okay, you're going to see that it goes through that box right here, that aluminum plate. So if we remove guys, okay, if we remove actually that nut now, okay, and we have to be careful not to drop it, and actually we move that plate and get it open. You have 2 more nuts on the bottom if you want to remove it all the way guys. Okay, so try it, but this one tends to get stuck a little bit, and you pull it all the way. Check out what we have here on the bottom. Okay, this is where the AC pressure switch is located. Okay, right there guys. So this is the switch, okay, and that's what it looks like, that switch right there. It's just on the line and you have the wires as well next to it. So this switch is the one responsible sometimes if your AC doesn't work. So if you want to see how to remove and replace it, we'll have video on the channel as well. Hopefully the video will be helpful, but as I said guys, the replacement, just drain the system and you just remove the switch. It's pretty simple. Just get a big socket that fits and remove it and you're ready to go. So hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.